What is going on? My name is Quishy and I'm bringing you back another unboxing slash review video today. Today we're going to be unboxing the Go XLR and reviewing it, and we're also using our Podmic to connect it together because you obviously need a microphone for an XLR mixer. Okay, common sense first of all. Right before we start this video, guys, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time to 10 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure you're there. Also, while we're here, if you want to join from my Discord, everything will be in the description below, my Twitch, Discord, and everything like that. Be very much appreciated if you guys can join the Discord. It's a lovable community. We can talk more about the Podmic and the Go XLR if you have any more questions, or just leave a question in the comment below. So we're going to be doing something a little bit different with these unboxings. We're going to be unboxing it right here. We're not going to do an overhead because it's a little bit too much work. I don't really have anything set up in my end. So, we have it face to face as well. We see eye to eye for everything. But first, what I want to say, for some freaking reason, I don't know why, but Podmic is basically sold out everywhere that I find. I luckily found this in Micro Center. It was like only 2 in stock there, so make sure you check in Micro Center. A lot of people forget about that. The Podmic cost me around $100 plus tax, so around $120, $110. It's a pretty pricey microphone, if I want to say, if I do say so myself. It's essentially a beginner's microphone, I believe. It's only $100. Unlike the Shure microphone out there, which is pretty much over $300. Yes, I know the Shure is pretty much your mandatory microphone for big streamers if you want to get top-notch quality, but trust me guys, do not sleep on the Podmic. This is made by Rode and it recently came out, I think about like a year or two ago, and we gotta try it out. A lot of people are saying it's good things about it. A lot of people are saying it's great microphone. I'm gonna put in test for you over here. While we're talking about microphone, or the price per se, the Podmic costs $100. Meanwhile, this bad boy is not. This is the Go Mini XLR. I'm not exactly sure why the Mini is pretty much sold out everywhere. This I actually struggled to find. Apparently, every single website that sells it sold out. eBay is selling for $500. Freaking Guitar Center doesn't have it. Even your typical store that has pretty much every single audio equipment out there doesn't have the Go XLR Mini. Why is that? Well, the big Go XLR, the original one that's around $500, has some sound effects, and a lot of people do enjoy the sound effects. But XLR was like, let's make a mini one. So they made a mini one, they removed the sound effects, and a little, like 1 or 2, I guess settings that you can change with your microphone. But instead of having a power adapter, they're using it via USB port. So if you're running out of space for your USB or for your wall adapters, your power plug, wherever it is, maybe this one is your go-to XLR, if you can find it. For some reason, people are buying this and selling it for $500 on eBay, and of course, we have people buying it. People are buying this for $500. I'm not exactly sure why. Retail price, it's actually only $250. Yes, the Go XLR Mini is $250, but people are selling for $500. Luckily, what I got, this cost me $300, but I had some extra cables with it, such as an arm stand, a pop filter, some extra premium XLR cables. We got a USB cable extension cord. It's basically a bundle. I'm not exactly sure how I stumbled upon that, but it was on Amazon. There was only like 6 in stock, so I'm like, yo, this is a freaking steal. So essentially, I paid $250 because everything else equals to $50. So make sure to refresh on Amazon, refresh on your website, refresh on wherever you buy your stuff. But please, please do not pay double the price for this. We're trying to get rid of scalpers here, guys. If you just don't buy from scalpers, they'll run away, and then you can run off and with your Mini Go XLR with only $250. Nonetheless, we're just gonna go to our unboxing and we'll see what we have in these two equipments, and after that we'll do basically a test video, and I'll give my final thoughts. First and foremost, I'm not any professional engineer or audio engineer, so this is basically on a streamer side. This is basically what a streamer would think, a generic streamer would think of this audio quality, and if you should get it. So let's get on with it. All right, here we are. We're gonna be sitting down for this one because I need to get everything smoothing out. But here we go. We got a Podmic. As you can tell, we just slide it off just like that, and we'll move the box out of our way. And now we got this clean little box, as you can tell right here. I'm looking at the camera with you, so don't even worry about it. As you can tell here, it just shows you what the picture of the Podmic actually looks like. It's upside down, bada bing, bada boom. And if you look in the back, it's just basically some packaging. It's supposed to go like down here. If you look on the sides over here, let me show you right here. Here, it's basically telling me that it's an international or internal pop filter. So it's basically essentially a pop filter built in, but you can always add something on top of it if you really like to. We got a broadcast quality. Doesn't say good broadcast quality, but it's saying broadcast quality, so we'll take it. We got rugged build, meaning it's a very durable microphone, and we got a 2-year warranty. So for all the people out there that thinks that Podmic isn't for them, well, you got 2 years to return it, bud. So congrats. So now if we just open it up right here, bada bing, bada bong. Inside, nothing particular. So let's take this out. As you can tell, you can see that we have our Podmic right there. Look how clean that looks, bro. Now that's a freaking nice microphone. If we look at the other one that I just removed, it's basically just the shape of the microphone. So we'll double check in here. We don't want to miss anything. But essentially, so if we pick it up, I'm going to move the box just a little bit. So I'm picking it up, and what I feel right now, it's a lot more heavy than you expect. This is a small microphone. Very small, as you can tell. This is possibly, if you look at the PS5 control, yeah, I'm showing off. It's essentially like half the size of it. And this controller, you know, it's supposed to be handheld, you know what I mean? So it's a small microphone, but the durability, I can already feel it. It's made out of metal. If you can hear that. I have a metal ring. Check this out. Made out of metal. So that's already an amazing feature of it. And we got a Rode logo over there. It's pretty cool, pretty nice, black. Nothing really much to say about it, just say the durability or the quality of the microphone itself, amazing. You can drop this thing for like 10 times and I'm sure it'll survive pretty much any fault. So we'll put that aside for now. I'm trying to open up this part, but you really can't, meaning that there should be nothing inside this box, or maybe there is. No, there shouldn't be. I'll double check. Give me a second. All right, so it looks like that doesn't really come with any cable per se. I would expect some kind of cable with it, but remember, guys, if you're buying a Podmic, there is no cable with the Podmic for some reason. Maybe there is for the Go XLR, which we're going to be unboxing right now. All right, so here we go. We got a Go XLR. This is we're going to be opening. Remember, guys, this retails around $250 retail wise, and you do not want to buy it from a scalper. All right, so this is what we've been waiting for, the Mini Go XLR. It's upside down. Who cares? There was tape down there, but I did remove it. So once we open it up, this is what we have. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful beast right there. This is how it's going to be packaged. We're going to be removing it from this way. As you can tell, it's very tightly packed. The stuff I do for you guys, right? You know, I could make this a lot more ideal in unboxing myself. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I want to share everything. So here we go. We got the Go XLR right here, the Mini. We're going to leave this in the side for now. What else do we have in this box? We have the USB cable to charge up the Go XLR. So this is pretty important. That's what you need. And we got a manual for a quick start guide. I'm going to be showing you guys pretty much everything. I'm not going to download the program and show you guys how to download everything. I'm just going to download everything, and then I'm going to tell you guys, well, I'm going to make a test with all the settings that I have. So here we are. We got our Mini Go XLR, and it looks like it's actually very tightly sealed. As you can tell there, there's no openings or anything like that. You would need some kind of, you know, scissors, which I do have. But you got to be careful because you do not want to scratch Mini Go XLR. Yet again, this did cost me $300. Within total and everything with tax, cost me like around $330, plus the Podmic with $100. So pretty much this entire audio equipment cost me around nearly half a grand. You know, it's a lot better than paying like $700, right? So here we go, guys. So first of all, what I see here, this is our Mini Go XLR. I'm not exactly sure. This could be used. I don't know why. All right, so if you can tell a little bit closely, you can see a bit of scratches there. I didn't realize this was going to be used. It does look very new, but as you can tell, there is some scratches over there. It's saying remove protective film. I'm assuming that's just a blue thing there because there is no film whatsoever on it. This is pretty much it. So I guess be expecting some scratches, but you know, as long as it works, it's fine. You know, it's not like I paid full price for this, so I'm not really too mad about it. But there is a bit of scratches there, which kind of sucks. And this is brand new, you know, as you can tell, we got it from the original packaging and everything. And unless there is a protective film here that I'm not aware of, but either way, this is the Go XLR. We got our 4 sliders here to adjust our audio tracks. As you can tell here, the way I feel, the sliders are made out of plastic. Looking real quick, our sliders are made out of plastic. If you can hear from that, they are made out of plastic. You know, can't expect too much about it. It is a Mini Go XLR here. We got our mute, and mutes for each audio track. We got our mute microphone here, and we got a beeping sound here. I'm not exactly sure why they did that here, but you know, this is what we got. And we look to the back here, you know, obviously this is what you guys need. We got the XLR input right over here. We got a line in, line out, our optical import or optical port to connect your console so you can hear the console to make it yourself an actual audio track as well. And we got our USB powered port right there in the back. So overall, you know, it is pretty heavy, and we look through here, it is pretty much hollow. There's nothing here. I'm looking right here, and it's just nothing too crazy about it. But we're gonna be connecting this bad boy with the Podmic, and let's see how it sounds. All right. First of all, I want you guys to know that this is like my 7th take on this, because I'm playing around with settings. I feel like I'm getting better settings, and I feel like I'm going reverse and everything. Like I said, each voice is completely unique, and you can play it around with your own way. So right now, what you're listening is on the Podmic to Go XLR, but this is not the final product. It depends on your voice. It depends how you work on your equalizer, your compressor, and you know, your gate and everything. So it's completely up to you. But this is generally how it's going to be sounding like. Right before we start our little tour of Go XLR, I'm not going to go in depth with equalizer, compressors, and gates, but you're more than free to ask me any kind of questions of how I connected my music to my Streamlabs, how I added my my system separate to Streamlabs, my alerts separate to the music from Pretzel Rocks is directly from Streamlabs. I'll answer any of those questions in the comment below, and while you're at it, you might as well like this video. But basically, this is going to be my settings. You know, you can just pause and take a quick look at this, but this is how it's going to be sounding like. No, like I said, it really depends on your voice and everything. Your voice is completely unique on your own way. Then if you go to mixer, this is basically, you know, this liner here is set up to my mic, so I can change my mic volume. Over here is my game volume. Over here is my music volume, and over here is my system volume, such as alerts and etc. Over here is basically telling you what happens when you click this mute button right here. You click all, mute to stream, mute to voice chat, mute to phones. You know what I mean? It really depends on how you're gonna be engaging the mute button, and also they have a beep button here. So, want to curse? You can curse. And it is pretty cool. We have a routing here. Basically, this is what you will be listening in your headphones, and this is what the streamers or the viewers is going to be listening to. So make sure to check on that. Quick little advice: go to your Windows sound settings and make sure your default one is going to be the Go XLR Stream Mix, because that will basically jumble everything into your Go XLR Mini. Because it has like 5 separate, like, you know, obviously chat, mic, game, all that system. It's all going to be separate, but the stream mix, broadcast stream mix, is basically all in one, and that's what you need for your Go XLR. And over here, we have our systems. Basically, you know, we have analytics, global settings, lighting, mic setup, where we basically adjust your dB, your volume with your microphone to make sure you have the best settings for your microphone. So basically, what I'm going to show you right now is the sliders. So right now, I'm playing music in the background for Streamlabs OBS. So if I put up this slider higher, you can most likely hear the music, but there's no music playing. Oh, there is music playing. There we go. Now you can hear it. If I want to lower it, I can lower it. And also with the followers, as well as such as a system slider, I have the follower, as you can tell there, but I'm going to lower it. As you can tell, I can mute it, I can adjust alert volume, I can adjust pretty much everything here, and which I freaking love. You know, that's what the whole point of the XLR microphone is for. I don't know if that was English, but we'll take it. But that's going to pretty much end this video. Thank you everyone for tuning in and watching the video from start to finish. You're a freaking homie, bro. If you really enjoy Go XLR and Podmic, I personally think I really recommend it for streamers. I'm really going to enjoy this. I can't wait to stream this, do my podcast. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you have extra cash, make sure to buy a Go XLR Mini if you have the money for it. But if you do like sound effects, maybe you should buy the big one. I personally didn't really need it, so I was perfectly happy with the Go XLR Mini. But like I said, it's up to you. Make sure, guys, to leave a like for this video if you enjoy this, or it help you any kind of way. That would be very much appreciated. And subscribe for these kind of contents, because I upload gaming, and you know, from now on, you're gonna hear crisp audio. So if you want to know more testing of game volumes, make sure to subscribe, because you know, I'll be playing some games, and also I'll be commentating over it, so you can see how well it will mix together. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Adios.